So guys, we have finally everything we need to complete our tank stain. We have everything here, so I paid about almost 700 bucks for all this. Stand, which I got powder coated like a gunmetal, a little plastic trim piece to hide. We got this little trim piece, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this together and see how this all goes apart. And this is from AVS. So yeah. So this is it. This is a nice gunmetal. You can see powder coated. So I have it out. I gotta figure out how to do this. This comes with hardware, and I gotta figure out what to do on whichever. So once I figure this out, I'll keep you guys updated. Alright, so for the metal pieces, you got this one, which is going to be the shape for the front, because there's going to be little spacers, which already they have spacers here. And we got the rear piece. So next we're going to go ahead and take some of the hardware and start putting this together. Because of the instructions, so there's two, option 1 and you got option 2. Option 1 has a spike on the end. I'll make sure if this one came with the spikes. Basically, it spikes so that way you could just spike into the trunk carpet, or you can do it like a flat way if you don't want the spike. So I might go ahead and do it with the spikes so I don't move them around, because we don't really have a idea where this is gonna go too much. And yeah, we'll keep going. All right, so I think I figured it out. So I don't know how you would even use the spikes, honestly. Just because it goes through like the hole. Watch, it goes through the hole. So how would you even get this to mount? So this is how it's supposed to mount based off the photo. Weird. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out a little bit more. So if you're using it like regular, this is like a regular way spacer thing. So basically, because this piece, a little nice clean up dress hard washer right here, and then you throw in a spacer with this has no threads. It goes in, then you thread in this piece down here because it has threads to this. That's how for that. But I'm trying to figure out how to use it with the thread insert. Alright guys, so I figured out how to do the spike now. So this is spike method. This is without the spike method. So I'm gonna do the spike method, which is you're gonna go run this just like that. Do the plate. You put this on here, and you get this on the other end of this metal piece. You screw this piece on. And then you put your spike, which is these ones. So you got spikes, and you got your regular ones. The regular ones you use, of course, your washer. You use it like this on this side, but when you spike, since it's just gonna, this is already on the other end, you don't need it no more, and it'll be just like that. That's why they give you Loctite, because this literally just freely moves. But yeah, so let me go ahead and set this up, and I'm actually gonna drop this to the bottom and see how I like it. Alright, just like that. I have it assembled. It actually was pretty simple. So here it is. Bolt, dress up hardware, spacer, thread it on, spacer, and then the spike. So right now I'm pulling the spikes off, and I'm gonna put that Loctite. I'll put all the spikes up, and then with Loctite, and put it back in. And this should be done, and then we'll be able to start doing the the actual fun stuff. We still gotta mount the tank. So we got these right here, which is something. I don't know how this works. So this, or I don't know how this really works too much, but we'll figure it out. All right, so we got the management. I still gotta clean it up a little bit, but luckily it came with hardware already off of this management stand, which is pretty cool. So I used that to mount this. I gotta find hardware for these. I should have those hopefully saved somewhere, so I'll see if I have these hardware. And after I bolt this on, it's all about bolting the tank on. I haven't figured that out yet, but once I do, I'll keep you guys posted. Alright guys, so mine is used kit, but luckily I have all the hardware. So these are the normal hardware for these bolts right here for this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in. I need actually 8, I only have 4, but I'm gonna start putting these in and it'll be real quick. Using the ABS tank, it's gonna come with these black rubber pieces in the kit, so I just put them on here just so I don't scratch the tank. That one's on there, just hand tight, and then we're gonna rotate it once we get it on the stand. So it's not fully in, it's just test fitting, so looks pretty good. Wood is temporary, but we will probably still gonna be we're probably gonna carpet this and probably put another piece of wood under it, make it a little bit thicker. But I think that's kind of how I want it, honestly. Or maybe I wouldn't put the wood, I'll leave it just like that. It looks pretty good. See it? Looks good, looks very good. Very simple setup. But yeah, I'm gonna get that carpeted. And then, because that fits perfectly. And I kind of like the angle. It's a little angle down, but it's perfect because it slopes down anyway. And then now I can kind of figure out a few more stuff in the back of it. Right here, which is perfect. I ended up plugging one of the holes, and I'll show you guys when I do it. I need to get 2 more fittings, and I could kind of route this up pretty much. And then find a spot for my drain valve somewhere. Don't know exactly yet, but I want to put it somewhere easy and accessible. So I'll figure out. I don't know, I could run it through here. I could run it through this if I wanted to. Something. Figure that out next. But that's it for today. Pick this up in the next clip. Alright, so here we are at the back of the tank. We put a quick connect. This is going to be for the pressure relief valve and to release it. This is from the tank to the management, so it's simple, it's just a loop. Compressors are in and these are plugged off. So we are kind of working on this piece right now, and then we kind of finalize this in there and make sure everything from the back hooks up. So the only concerning is we want to make sure this is hooked up and there's enough room. And that's why the back seats are not in. Once that's in, we can put this on, and then we'll make it a little bit nicer by wrapping that piece of wood or making a new piece of wood for it. But we are still working on it. We are putting like a little piece for this inside this little trap door that's right there. That way it's very accessible. So, and then we ran it back out. That's what we did. So we're still working on it. Alright, so we have everything plugged in. Bad news is one strut is leaking. The good news is calipers are nice and painted now. We just have to get off some of the cardboard right here. It's been a day. But yep. This bag on this here we're about to use, unfortunately, but this bag is leaking, so we actually got to pull this off right now and get that changed ASAP. It does have actually a leak here in the valve cover. We got to change that also, but that could wait until we get to the new place, and even that's, you guys will find out more about that. I haven't said anything about that yet, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take off that strut because we need to now. I got the bag off, took me 10 minutes, but or less. Right here's the issue. For some reason the clamp didn't clamp it good. So hopefully this could be repaired. I'm gonna take it to the shop and get them, see if they can look at it and see if they can fix it. If not, we'll have to get this whole bag, unfortunately, which is 150 bucks. But yeah, let's continue this as I go along. We're gonna go ahead and put Mariah's rear wheels on since we got it all painted. Last update was I took the bag out, so I gotta go take that in tomorrow. So we can't do nothing in the front, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and at least get the rear. Let's get the rear on there and torque it down, because technically we are done with the rear. We do have to do some test drives and stuff like that, but yeah, so we gotta do that. We need to pull off, so it should be the bottom two right here. We do gotta pull off this piece, and then because we're gonna make another piece for this. So yeah, so we gotta do that also. Take that out. But for now, let's put the wheels on. Then we can free up some space and some boxes, because we are moving, so we need these boxes. So let's go ahead and get this on. So we got it somewhat aired up, you can see. Next, what we're gonna do is probably air it out and kind of see where it goes. I don't know how much it will air out, honestly, but I was curious if how it will look. I know the front is aimed down all the way, so you can't really get a full idea. I'm curious on how much is holding air, because it's all a new system, and what, like, if anything's leaking, what bag's leaking, which one has more air right now, because they're all about the same when I left. But yeah, let's go ahead and actually try this out and see what happens. So right here, and you can see for now it's grounded up to a frame. This. So let's go ahead and put this on. So let's just take a look, see what we got to do. I'm gonna put the ground back on. All right, unlock it. Everything's working good. Let's actually turn it on. Airlift. So right now we're gonna see if what bag's leaking. Okay, so actually it's holding the air pretty good. The tank is actually leaked. So let's actually drop it. And again, why there's zero on that one is because we don't have no air in there, unfortunately. There it goes. Now you can kind of see. Oof. So what I'm curious is the air line itself, as long as it's not hitting nothing. That's my main issue. It looks like it's free. All right, this is fully aired out. So, what's good news is we can take a little bit of camber out on this side. And this side probably as well. Just a little bit of camber out. But this thing is on the fucking floor, dude. This is exhaust. I know it's still leaning, but so we're probably gonna take out a little bit of camber. Not today. What we'll do is during this week though. A degree or two, get it to that flush fitment, but yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, so we're good here. So we're gonna leave it like this, and we'll leave it aired up, which is pretty cool. So at least we know we're basically maxed out, honestly, and we can probably get this a little bit better fitment once we take a little bit of camber out. But yeah, no, it looks good. This is probably gonna be the max aired up. which is still high. But yeah, right now I'm gonna check for leaks. My GoPro is gonna die, so I'll pick you guys up soon. We are back again. So we gotta finish this up soon because we are actually gonna be moving out of here soon. So looks like we might be running one foil over on 3 bags because we haven't received our spare bag yet. So right now we are on the part where we're gonna be mounting the controller. So we're probably going to be putting it in a spot where it's not really seen. So I went on O'Reilly's and we picked up this simple phone holder magnet, which is a bendable stick-on thing. So it should be simple. So we are going to look for a spot now for this. Alright, so this thing can bend to whatever shape you want. So basically we're going to find a spot. I'm thinking it like somewhere around here somewhere. I don't know exactly yet. It could be like this. It could be up here. Ideally I would like it like right here somewhere, but I don't know if I can. I'll try to put it like right here. So let me figure out where I'm gonna put this and get back to you guys. Alright guys, so this is how I did it. Very simple and easy. I ended up bending this to the shape of this little side, so it actually bent pretty good. And just put the little magnet on there, magnet on here, and voila, we have actual phone mount. Controller mount, super simple, easy. I don't think it's gonna fall off, so yeah, we are good. The heat's gonna make it stick, so that's that. I can finally tidy up all this, get all our plastic back in. So I'm gonna do that now. Zip tie it all, and yeah, keep going and move to the back. Alright guys, so everything is cleaned up over here. Zip tied everything away, so we are good. And that's gonna be the final project. Until I found like a little rubber bushing I could put in there, just make it a little bit cleaner. But that's it. That's how it's gonna sit right there. So next is I'm gonna figure out the leaks, get those squared away today. Hopefully we'll get those fixed and keep going. So right here, this one leaks right here, so we got to pull that out. I'm gonna probably put some new tape on it and shove it back in right here. I don't know if this is the new one or the old one. And then I don't know if I might have to cut. I don't know if this swivels. It does swivel, so we don't have to take everything out. So we should be able to pull this off, probably put some new tape and run it down.